One train, left unattended. No driver, no brakes applied properly. And miles away, a quiet town slept. What happened next would become one of the deadliest rail disasters in modern North American history. And it would change railway safety rules forever. Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the train disasters that changed the rules forever. Today, we're in Canada, in the small town of Lac-Mégantic, a place that, in 2013, became the centre of a catastrophe no one saw coming. On the night of July 5, 2013, a 72-car freight train loaded with highly volatile crude oil was travelling through rural Quebec, operated by the Montreal, Maine and Atlantic Railway. The train stopped for the night on a slope just outside the town. The single engineer on board followed procedure, or so it seemed. He applied handbrakes, left the locomotive running, and walked away. But something wasn't right. A small fire broke out on the lead locomotive. Local firefighters responded and, following protocol, shut down the engine. What they didn't realise was that the engine had been helping to hold the train in place. With the engine off, air pressure in the braking system slowly leaked away, and one by one, the brakes began to fail. Then, silently at first, the train began to move, unattended, uncontrolled, 72 tank cars, rolling downhill. It picked up speed rapidly. By the time it reached Lac-Mégantic, it was travelling at over 60 miles per hour. At 1:14 a.m., the train derailed in the centre of town. Moments later, multiple tank cars ruptured, and then a massive explosion. A fireball lit up the night sky. Buildings were obliterated. The town centre was engulfed in flames. 47 people lost their lives. Entire streets were destroyed. Families, businesses, a community, gone in seconds. It wasn't just a derailment. It was devastation on an unimaginable scale. Investigations revealed a chain of failures, too few handbrakes, a reliance on air brakes that would never hold indefinitely, a single-person crew, and inadequate safety procedures for securing hazardous trains. It wasn't one mistake. It was a system that allowed risk to build unnoticed. This disaster forced immediate and sweeping changes across North America and beyond. Older DOT-111 tank cars, known for their vulnerability, were phased out. Stronger, puncture-resistant tank cars became the new standard. Strict rules were introduced for securing parked trains. Minimum handbrake requirements were enforced. And critically, greater emphasis was placed on two-person crews for dangerous freight operations. The way hazardous materials are transported by rail was fundamentally changed. Lac-Mégantic was more than a disaster. It was a wake-up call, a reminder that even when a train stands still, it can still become deadly, and that safety rules are often written in the aftermath of tragedy. If you found this video informative, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps support the channel and allows us to keep telling these important stories. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting the channel.